Hi friends, this is Sneha. Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to reprogram your subconscious mind and make it more conscious, making it closer to manifesting your wishes and desires. And I'll start off with the first thing, smile. Second thing is 95% of us are running on autopilot mode because of our subconscious mind, which is programmed by our external society, external factors, including education system, including mainstream media, social media. So this is all feeding us what to think, how to feel, how to behave. And so as you interact with anything, you're gonna get those energy and that vibration. So remember that. I'll come back to that. So the third thing is now you want to focus on what you want versus what you don't want. Many of us are fixated on the fear because we have been hearing it from outside. Oh, there's going to be an earthquake or there's going to be a flood. So you start thinking of the fear. But instead of thinking of that, you're just going to say, okay, yeah, I know it's going to happen. Prepare yourself. But that's all you can do. Because the external world, it's outside your control. If you worry about it, you're going to get more things to worry about. Focus on what you can control internally. Prepare, but don't hoard, okay? We saw that in this lockdown. A lot of people hoarded. Don't hoard, but do enough to prepare yourself mentally and physically in these situations. So focus on what you want. So the thing going forward to that is being grateful for what you have. Because you're shifting your mindset at this point in time. You're shifting it from what you don't have versus what you have. Start writing down every day what you're grateful for. 5 things. Make it a habit. Pick a time of the day. Be consistent. Write 5 things that you're grateful for. And it could be a car. It could be your room. It could be a house. It could be a pet. It could be a friend. Anything. It could be a person, place, or thing. 5 things that you are grateful for. And then you're starting to be in that abundant mindset versus a lack mindset. Then, after that, you start saying affirmations. That's another way to start reframing your subconscious mind. So I'll give you a prime example. Many of us grew up in environments where we're told you're dumb, you're not smart enough, you're fat, you're not going to accomplish anything. And so you basically have this mindset that you're not going to, because now it's become a belief, right? That was just a thought they put out there. And you believe it. But as you start changing this and saying, hey, I am smart, I am skinny, I am healthy, I am wealthy. You start saying these affirmations, and as you start believing it, you feel it. And at the same time, as you start seeing some validation, then it makes your vibration even more powerful at that point, right? You say it, and then you start also at the same time, as you start seeing validation, you start this new habit. So prime example, I'm not smart enough, right? You start working hard and you start getting an A in your class, which you used to get a B for. So then you have that validation. You're studying, you're seeing the validation from that studying, the result. And so then you're like, okay, I'm smart, I can do this, right? So then you started reframing your mindset, reframing your subconscious mind. So affirmations will come a long way. So gratitude, changing your thoughts, affirmations. And the third thing is we need to look at ourselves and realize that nobody's perfect. We're all imperfectly perfect. So we have this idea that everything in our life has to be perfect. You have to do certain things by a certain age. You need to, be this perfect kid. You need to be this perfect daughter, perfect anything. We have to let go of these societal norms because we're all imperfectly perfect. We live in a dysfunctional world where everybody thinks that they have to be perfect. There's no idea of perfect. And there is no timeline for things to be done. You make your timeline. And you should learn from your mistakes. That's the other thing, right? As we realize that we're imperfectly perfect, we let go of our ego and our pride, which is what keeps us at lower levels of consciousness. And we go, okay, we made a mistake. That's fine. You have to feel those emotions. You have to say, not only did I make a mistake, but I learned what not to do going forward. I learned to listen to my gut instincts. I learned not to put myself in this situation again. There's always a lesson in every situation that arises. So it's for us to look into that situation, right? When one door closes, 3 doors open, but you're focusing on the door that closes, you're not going to see the 3 doors that open. So focus on what you're learning from these mistakes and make them. I think we all should be making mistakes, because if a person says I've never made a mistake, that means they have never gone through a personal development growth phase. They're still running on autopilot mode, and they have not made their subconscious more conscious. That's the whole point of this whole great awakening, where people are making their subconscious more conscious. And so we need to make great mistakes. We need to embrace them. These are all temporary experiences in life. So it goes to the last thing that I want to talk about. We are nothing but energy. And you look at everything around you as energy. It could be a book. It could be a cup. It could be a computer. All of it is energy. And is it the energy you want, or is it the energy you don't want? But that's for you to figure out. That's how you get out of this materialistic world, because we don't need everything we need. Honestly, it's only some things we need, right? And I'm more of this simple person. I don't like a lot. I like the basic. I like the simple life. That's just me. But everybody has different things that resonate with them, right? That's up to you to figure out. And you start seeing things as energy. You stop taking things personally. With people, places, or things, situations. They're temporary experiences. And at the end of the day, we are just awareness and consciousness. And let me end off with this quote. Energy is neither created nor destroyed. And even when we die, we're going to be awareness and consciousness. That's all it is, right? And you start looking at that death is just an illusion. You start at that point. You start beginning to live your life, because we've been kept in this fear mindset of fear this, fear that. You have to embrace those emotions and level up in terms of consciousness and attack these fears. Fear is only an illusion. On that note, if you like my video, please like it. If you have any comments, please do so, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you, and have a great one. Bye.